Hey guys, welcome back to our final video for our Star Wars Origami series. We have made it this far, and of course we need to go out with a bang. Why not bring back the main character that will be back in the new Star Wars movies, Luke Skywalker. Like I've said before, the book we are working off of is the Star Wars Origami 36 Amazing Paper Folding Projects from a Galaxy Far, Far Away by Chris Alexander. And let's go ahead and look for Luke Skywalker so that he can be a part of the little Star Wars family we have going on here. So if you're going to be doing Luke Skywalker, you can go ahead and find him on page 179 if you're going to be following along with us. And then as far as his paper, go ahead and see where we have him. Over here. We're going to go ahead and, like I said, this book does come with printed designs for all of our characters. However, like I've also said before, there is only about two papers per project. So I do highly suggest, if you have never done this before, or if you want to kind of practice before actually tackling on the actual paper itself, I highly suggest to definitely bring printer paper, construction paper, whatever kind of paper works for you. You can follow along and practice before you actually get into the real stuff. So going ahead and taking our Luke pattern over here paper, we're going to go ahead and tear him out, and we have two sides. We have the side where he's actually wearing his helmet, and then we have this kind of funky looking side where it's like a double face version of him. According to the little black label over here that tells us which way to start our paper, it says to go ahead and make sure that the part with his helmet is facing down. So we're going to go ahead and leave it like that. We're going to go back to, like I said, page 179. And this level is a Jedi Knight level, which is our third difficulty level out of the 4 difficulties we have in this book. So like the R2-D2 that we did before, it is a little bit more difficult. There are some techniques that I would say you have to get comfortable with before you can get started on this. But yeah, besides all of that, let's go ahead and just get started. Okay, so starting out with, like I said, the Luke with his helmet on facing down. We're going to go ahead and valley fold this in halves at its diagonal fold so that you get these triangle shapes. So we got one, and go ahead and do the other one. Okay, once we have done that, we're going to go ahead and fold everything. Make sure this little arrow is facing up, and we're going to go ahead and fold in the little peaks on each side here, up until that midpoint mark, like so. Once you've gone ahead and done that, we're going to go ahead and take this angle right here, this top, and we're going to go ahead and fold this down up until that marked crease in the halfway mark, and fold one. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Perfect. Once we've gone ahead and done that, we're going to go ahead and fold this little imaginary triangle here, bringing that peak down until it forms a triangle, and just going ahead and creasing that. Bringing in all those sides, we want to go ahead and fold in the creases on each side here and fold out all the other ones so that it forms this kind of diamond on the top, like so. Boom. We're starting to get somewhere, guys. Once you've gone ahead and done all of that, you're going to bring in these sides with these points right here and fold them into like triangles up until that half mark, doing the same thing on the other side here, while also as well folding in this little top triangle piece both forward and back, because we're actually going to do a sink fold, which, like I've said before, you just kind of open everything, push that point down, and then fold everything back up the way it's supposed to. Here we go. Just make sure everything is laying flat. Once everything has gone ahead and laid flat, we're gonna go ahead and petal fold, which is taking all of this out and bringing this little peak forward. Since the sink fold caused already for that fold to kind of sink in already, it's really easy to do the petal fold this time around. And the end result of a petal fold should always be kind of this longer diamond shape. Once we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and fold in these side pieces up until that midway point. Go ahead and fold that. And we're gonna go ahead and reverse fold. And then just make sure you do it on the back, the folds we just did. Just make sure you fold that back. Okay. And then unfold everything so that you can go ahead and valley fold this down up to that halfway mark. So you're gonna go ahead and take this point and fold it all the way up to that halfway mark and just fold that down. Once you've gone ahead and done that, you're just gonna take those reverse folds that we did earlier and go ahead and bring those in so that we can go ahead and fold this back up. You're gonna go ahead and fold everything at this halfway mark right here of loose face. Kind of trying to line everything up. And we're gonna bring that back up all the way until we get up to his eyes, so that his eyes kind of meet up and match up with the nose. Kind of like so. So far so good. We're gonna go ahead and turn him around, and these little peak triangles right here, we're gonna go ahead and just fold those in on each side. And just make sure to fold them inwards as well, so that once you've done that, you can go ahead and fold in each side right here. And eventually be able to fold this out because of that triangle that you formed earlier. So just pull this out, don't pull that fold you just did inwards. So once you have it with these triangles sticking out, you're gonna go ahead and unfold these flaps now so that the triangle is sinking in. So now it should look something like this. And once we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and fold in these little peaks here, I think. So we're folding in literally everything on each side so that it starts to form his helmet. Then we're gonna go ahead and take this bottom triangle piece here and bring that up onto this crease. Just mark it and then have it again and point, make sure this point is folded down like that. Once you've gone ahead and done that, you're gonna go ahead and fold this in so that you can go ahead and fold in these sides right here. And then for these sides, you're gonna go ahead and fold those in half and bring those in. So that once you unfold everything, you can go ahead and shape it so that it kind of stays within itself. Making sure that this flap, however, stays out. Once we've gone ahead and done that, we're gonna go ahead and turn him over. Let me try to lay him as flat as possible so that we can go ahead and bring in these weird angles right here. And then, so we can go ahead and bring this little flap and fold it and tuck it in here. So that we have a Luke Skywalker in our little helmet here. Like I recommended to you guys earlier, keep it in a book so it could lay flat and put heavy stuff on it. That way it's gonna actually look a lot flatter. If not, you could always kind of do a little double-sided tape right here in the back so everything just kind of lays flat. Okay guys, and this is pretty much our completed origami. We have all our previous characters here. We have, of course, from our first video, the lightsaber with Princess Leia. From our second video, we have the Millennium Falcon. And from our previous video, we have R2-D2, as well as the finished Luke Skywalker from this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this series. I had a lot of fun doing it. There's a lot of more characters, original characters in this book. Whether they're gonna come out with a new book for the newer Star Wars characters, that is to be announced, you know, we don't know yet. But if it does, I will definitely, if you guys like it, do those characters as well. I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.